our 49ers post-game live here at Oracle Park in San Francisco, home of the San Francisco Giants, as the 49ers fell to the Minnesota Vikings. We're here right behind the backdrop of Oracle Park here in San Francisco Sunday afternoon by a score of 23-17. Niners Radio 49 were on location this afternoon. They fall 23-17 to the Minnesota Vikings. We will give you a recap of the game, and if you're on, just check us out. Check us out. You can check us out on Niners Radio 49, youtube.com/@Niners Radio 49. So, disappointing day. The Niners, both sides, was not sharp, and the third down conversions on the offense wasn't, and the big 97-yard touchdown reception by Justin Jefferson was the difference. And you will not win games. You will not win games when you give up a big play.
When your jacket's falling.
You're not going to give up. You're not going to win games when you give up big plays like that. So that's how, like Kurt Gowdy said, that's how the way it went on Sunday. So just to remind you guys, if you want to check us out on,
now pitching for the Giants, number 6.
if you want to check us out on our other platform, we're also at NinersRadio.com, youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. So the Niners dropped to 1-1, and we just give you guys the recap of the game. If you want to come on, check us out. Check us out this afternoon. Right, Professor B. Davis, you're here live.
So all kids 14 and older, stick around after the game.
We're going to give you the score. Also, just check us out on our new Instagram page for Niners Radio 49. This is some of the things of yours truly. They're having a Fiesta Gigantes day at the ballpark. As right behind me last year with the late Orlando Cepeda, who passed away. That was a year ago. And this is some of the stuff from 49ers.com before the game. Video footage courtesy by your San Francisco 49ers. So check us Niners Radio at YouTube at Instagram, our Niners Radio 49 or our Instagram page.
Now batting for the
you can check out all the photos.
3, Jackson Merrill.
So we're going to get you back into the recap of today's game on Niners Radio 49. Our post-game show, Niners and the Minnesota Vikings. So Niners fall to 1-1. Well, here behind me at Oracle Park here in San Francisco, Giants baseball, rocking with the Giants cap, and I'm rocking with the Roger Craig jersey today. Niners just have not, no matter who's the quarterback, Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, Brad Johnson, Randall Cunningham, Tommy Kramer, Wade Wilson, even the great Fran Tarkenton. No matter where they played, no matter who they had, either it was the Purple People Eaters, was it, Sammy White, Ahmad Rashad, or Chuck Foreman, no matter if it's the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, U.S. Bank Stadium, or even the old Metropolitan Stadium in Bloomington, Minnesota, which is currently now where Metropolitan Stadium in Bloomington, the suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, resides, is now the Mall of America. in that area in Bloomington. Because obviously the Niners could never win a game there. The only time in memory the Niners, in fact, they've only won just one time up in the Metrodome, up in Minneapolis. They've lost 8 straight. They've lost 8 straight games there. 8 straight games. And they've lost 9 of their last 10 games in the upper Midwest. So let's give you a recap of the game. We're going to give you the recap of the game. And it was the first quarter. It was the kicker Richard blew the 22-yard field goal. It was 3-0. It was 5 plays for the Vikings in the first quarter. 5 plays, 20 yards. In a 2-minute, 10 seconds, that gave them a 3-0 lead. In the second quarter, Justin Jefferson's 97-yard touchdown pass from former Niner backup Sam Darnold put them up 10-0. Then it was George Kittle, 7-yard touchdown pass from Brock Purdy. Then it was a 10-7 game. Then Richard hit a 39-yard field goal. It was 13-7 Minnesota. And that was it was the time at halftime. Then Naylor, 10-yard pass reception to Sam Darnold, 27 Minnesota. The Niners, then it was Jordan Mason, 10-yard run, 2014, but then the Vikings too much of Sam Darnold. He ended up taking them down the field on a 14-play, 62-yard play. It was 23-14. Jake Moody hit a 31-yard field goal with a minute 12 left, but it was not quite enough. 9 plays, 57 yards, 2-minute, 18-second span. And it was 23-17.
Donovan Walton.
And then we give you the final stats of the player stats of the game. Brock Purdy was 28 out of 13, 319 yards. He threw a touchdown. Mason, 20 carries for 100 yards. He averaged 20 yards a carry. Looks likely they're not missing CMC after all. Well, almost. Deebo Samuel had a great day. 8 catches for 110 yards and no touchdowns. And of course, you hear that background. The Giants had just hit a home run. I think it was Mike Yastrzemski. I am doing multitasking today because I'm at a Giants game here at Oracle Park. Actually, it was Walton who just homered for San Francisco. The game is tied 1-1. So we apologize for that. We're multitasking today. Wearing my Giants 80s cap and wearing my Roger Craig number. So, and then also, Deebo Samuel, 8 balls, 110 yards for Minnesota. Sam Darnold, the former Niner quarterback, 17-26, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyson Chandler, 10 catches for 82 yards, or 10 carries for 82 yards. And then Jefferson, before he left with an injury, 4 balls caught for $133 and a touchdown. That big 97-yard touchdown was turned out to be the game winner. Other individual numbers. George Kittle had a great day. 7 balls caught for 76 yards, averaging 10.9 yards. Brandon Ayuk, 4 balls caught for 43 yards, 10.8 yards average. Kyle Juszczyk, 3 catches for 19 yards, averaging 6.3 yards. And Mason, 1 ball for 4 yards. He has 104 all total purpose yards. Fred Warner, 1 sack and he had an interception.
Hammers the ball in the deep
And
right
then
center.
Nick Bosa got his 2 sacks in the contest. And then for George Kittle, playing in his 100th game, had a great day with a touchdown. And then Jake Moody was 1 for 1 in field goals. Mitch Wisnowski, 99 yards and punts. The longest, he averaged 45 yards. So that's how the story went. Sam Darnold went 17 out of 26, and he threw for 2 touchdowns in the contest. So the Niners fall to 1-1. They'll fall to 1-1, and they will hopefully try to bounce back. And then looking at some of the stats or some of the quotes from our Gold Rush Tour app, Steven Maloroso said exactly where the blank CMC not playing really changes how Purdy throws without a check down. And then Maloroso said exactly everybody got happy because Mason had a good game last week. Then Mason had a good game today, 100 yards rushing. Back-to-back 100, at least 100 yards or more. So, and also we're going to take a look at some of our photo shots for today's game. All this footage is from 49ers.com. Some of the action for today's game. Footage is courtesy from our good friends from 49ers.com. So the Niners will be a team that they will bounce back, and they will go and try to bounce back, and we'll check in some other just checking around the other scores for week number 2. The Seahawks are now 2-0. They were winners early in the day, and then the Niners will, of course, play the Rams next Sunday. That will be a late game, 1:25 kickoff against the Rams. The 49ers are 2-0, or the Rams. The Niners have pretty much handled the Rams in recent years down in Southern California since 19. They've beaten them the last 5 times in Southern California. Overall, they're 5-1 in their last 6, including the NFC Championship. And they will be back the next Sunday. They'll take on the Rams. Kickoff time will be at. And then we'll take a look at some other stuff. The takeaways. The Niners did damage in the red zone. Some of the takeaways of today's game. But the disappointment in the Niners was not precise on those fourth down executions. And then the special teams play was part of it. Wisnowski had a punt block and returned 37 yards deep in San Francisco's territory by Viking safety Theo Jackson. That set them up in great field position at the Niners' 24-yard line. And the Niners defense was not able to keep the Vikings out of the cage or with a pass breakup from Niners safety George Odom. And they would end up getting a field goal out of that by Will Rickard. And then Fred Warner, he had 2 turnovers, and he had an interception as well. So, and then for Jake Moody, he's so far 7 for 7 in field goal attempts, and of course he is the reigning NFC Player of the Week, Special Teams Player of the Week, with his performance last Monday night against the New York Jets at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. So the Niners will drop to 1-1, and the next game for San Francisco will be coming up next Sunday. 1 week from today, the Niners will be down at SoFi Stadium. We call it Levi Stadium South. They'll take on the LA Rams for the second game of the year. It's a 1:25 kickoff. And, of course, for all you 49er fans who are coming out to Southern California to watch this game, that game will be on Fox. That'll be the late window. I believe it will be Fox's next week. They'll have the full doubleheader. And that will be a late start, 1:25. That will be on Fox Sports, the exclusive network home of Super Bowl 59. And you can get, if Niner fans, if you have plans to go down there to that game, you can go to NFL.com/tickets to purchase your tickets. And then 2 weeks from today, after this 2-week road odyssey, the Niners will be at home to take on the New England Patriots for an inter-conference matchup. For the Patriots, this will be only their first time in 8. This will be the first time. Will be 4 of the next 5 games will be at home. And they'll play the Patriots 2 weeks from today. That's a 105 game. And you can get your tickets anytime for the next Niners home games on the 29th against the Patriots and on October the 6th against the Arizona Cardinals for a divisional game.
Now batting, the right fielder,
that will be
number 59.
You can get your tickets at 49ers.com. So with that being said, Brian Professor B. Davis here. We're going to wrap it up here for now here at Levi Stadium. And the final score this afternoon, the Niners fall to they end up losing 23-17. Niners fall to 1-1 of this young season. So I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. Hope you enjoyed the 49ers post-game recap. Tomorrow, on Monday, we'll be back to doing Niners Radio Live, the aftermath. That will be our first full Monday quarterback, the aftermath. Will recap week 2 and give you all what's going on around the National Football League and beyond. And as always, for the latest news on 49ers football and so much more, go to 49ers.com and check us out on our YouTube page at youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. And please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Our goal is trying to get 1,000 subscribers as we're trying to take Niners Radio 49 as yours truly is 3rd year as being information director for Niners Radio 49, taking over for the great Brian Bauer and for Dina Howard as we how can we expand, continuing to have enhance the content for all you viewers. So check us out, youtube.com/@NinersRadio49. Please hit on the subscribe button, the like button. Please spread the word. And check us out on our Instagram page as well. Please check us out on our Instagram page. On Instagram as well. Show you the Instagram page. Show you the Instagram page. And then you click on Niners Radio 49 and you can get all the content. You can catch all the content. So Hope you join us in tomorrow for Niners post-game or Niners Monday quarterback recap. We recap week 2 and all the rest of the news and stories around the National Football League and so much more. For now, I'm Brian Professor B. Davis, and so long. Niners fall to the Minnesota Vikings 23-17. Thank you for watching 49ers post-game live on Niners Radio 49. Niners Radio 49 is an association with the Satellite Digital Media News Network, where every team has a fan, every fan has a voice, the network home of champions. For now, I'm Brian Professor B. Davis, wishing all of you a very pleasant good afternoon. Take care, everybody. 49ers football, faithful then, faithful now.